So I was watching this woman's video, and she basically was making a video about saying how why some women, I'm going to include myself in this, don't be wanting to hang with your homeboy, your cousin, whatever. Um, why they don't be wanting to hang with their girlfriends or their wives. So I currently live in an area where I'm not originally from. Um, and of course, first and foremost, let's start with the fact that I don't really have a lot of friends. I could say it's due to my personality. I can say it's due to being neurodivergent. I have just a certain amount of friends. Not saying like I can't explain why, but I just don't have a whole bunch of friends. I know that's a lot of people's story, but for me, it's just what it is. But it's not like I don't want to make friends. It's not like I don't. Okay, I won't say I don't try. But one thing I have um came to the realization, and I had to explain to my husband. I don't want to be friends with his friends' wives. Well, for the most part, a couple of his like cousins, friends, like the majority of them. No, I want to be friends, and it's not on the women. Um, they're really good people. They're really nice. I don't have like personal issues with the women. It's just that it's a couple of things. Um, my relationship with my husband is unconventional, and we're like homies. My husband doesn't mind being around me. He is not. We don't have one of the relationships where like we're trying to get away from each other because we know balance. We have a healthy amount of me time, a healthy amount of us time, and a healthy amount of like we know. So it's not like we have the type of relationship like, oh, I'm just trying to get away from the wife type shit, right? I feel like because we like and love each other. Like sometimes like where my husband goes out, like he wants me to tag along. I'm like, I'm gonna be the only wife there, and I don't think they want me there. You like me like that. You cool with me being like that. They may not like that. That's the one thing for me, right? The second thing is some niggas I don't like them as people. I don't like the way they move in their relationship. And for me, if I'm going to call someone my friend, I'm not going to be okay with my friends being in a relationship or a situation where it's not healthy for them. Like because if I was to make these people my friends, I can't look the other way because they with his homeboy and that would affect their relationship. So because of that, I just disconnect and detach myself because I don't want to create issues for him and his friendships and his family ships. And so I create a barrier. I create a distance. We're cordial. If we all around each other as a couple, we gonna hang. Am I interested in hanging outside of that? No, not really. And then I know a lot of it too. They probably ain't fucking with you, girl. Like, cause I'm an acquired taste. I have a certain personality. I used to say I have my quirks, but I know a lot of my quirks are due to being neurodivergent. And like the girl in her video, she was really leaning on how like the homegirl was being weird. And I can see that. I can see a lot from her perspective. But for me, it's almost sounds like I you know what? It probably is really due to the neurodiversity because I am overthinking. I am thinking about situations that could possibly happen. I know what can happen based on the way my brain is processing it, and to avoid what can happen, even though it can potentially not happen, I just steer clear in general.